Hello, comic fans. I am back with another CGC unboxing. I have two boxes laid out here in front of you. For some reason, I submitted 10 books. They're bronze and... oh, that might be it. One of them might be Silver Age DC comics. Anyway, they split them up into two. Even though they're the same... they were the same... grading tier, they split them up into two orders. So there's 9 books in the big box, and there's 1 book in the small box. So let's get into that one and see. So maybe there was just one Silver Age book. I'll have to look. I kind of remember what I sent in. I kind of know the grades, but not 100% sure on what everything got. So I'm going to kind of be finding out along with you guys. So the one single book. Yeah, this isn't even... is Detective Comics 403. Let me see if it tells me on here. Yeah, it's a value tier, so I'm not sure why it was sent, because they were all... why it was sent separately. Because they're all value tier. Anyway, this is not anything super special. It's not a key. It's just a cool Batman cover. Got a 7.0 on it. I sent all these books in to get pressed before I submitted them. So they've all been pressed already. And looks like they got these on June 12th. And they just got to me today, which is July 6th. So the turnaround times at CGC have been pretty good lately. And actually, this is the first time in a long time I've even submitted value. I've been submitting a lot of modern pre-screens lately. But even those are taking about a month. This was less than a month. They got it on the 12th. And I got it on the 6th. So the 12th of June and to the 6th of July. Cool Hot Wheels Sizzlers ad on the back there. Alright. So that was 9 of 70. So I'm still not quite sure why. 7.0 white pages. Still not sure why they split my order up like that. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Probably cost me a little more in shipping charges. Get these out of the box here. They do pack their slabs good, I must say. Alright. This one here. Superman number 233. The famous Kryptonite Nevermore Neil Adams cover. Clark Kent becomes a TV newscaster, all Kryptonite destroyed, and the world of Krypton backup stories begin. I just love this cover. I knew it was pretty beat up when I sent it in. I'm actually pretty stoked to get a 5.5 out of this, considering the condition it was in when I bought it. Alright, next book. Minor key, Green Lantern number 30. See, now this is definitely a Silver Age book, so I don't know what the difference was. This should have been split up. Anyway, this is the first appearance of Kat Matui, the Green Lantern, and it's just a cool dinosaur cover. Let's check out the back. The old ads. Superman plastic hobby kit for 98 cents. Be like $25 for a plastic hobby kit these days. Just to look at the back cover of Superman 233. Pretty cool. Power Slicks, Aurora Products Corp. All that's before my time, so I've heard of Aurora, but I'm not familiar with their products. Alright. Next one. We'll start with the ad this time. Another Aurora movie model. Frankenstein contest. Anyway, we have Green Lantern number 27. Not a super key book, or it's not a key book at all, really. Gardner Fox story, Gil Kane cover, so that's always cool, but it's just a real cool Green Lantern cover. I'll leave that there while I pull the next book out. Next book, 6.0 grade, obviously. Next book is Justice League of America number 31. This is the one where Hawkman joins the JLA. Again, this one's just more of a cool cover. I just like a lot. I just wanted to grade some of these older, cool covers that I had laying around. Not even a super famous artist, Mike Sekowsky and Murphy Anderson on the cover. Oh, well, there's a big reason why I got a 5.5. Big old subscription crease down the middle on the back. Which is funny because it must not be a subscription crease because there is no crease on the front cover. So it must have been folded over at some point in the last 56 years or whatever it is. So Justice League of America number 31. This one's kind of key. Let's see on the back again. 100-piece toy soldier. Must be Green Army Men. Ooh, there's a... looks like a rat or something, or I don't know if you could see that on the video. Try and focus on there. Big chunk taken out of that book. But this one is somewhat of a key. First Supergirl for Adventure Comics. First solo Supergirl in Adventure Comics. And another pretty cool cover. This one is Kurt Swan and Neil Adams cover. So, and you can kind of see in Superman and Supergirl some of the Neil Adams influence on there, at least. Okay. Next one. World's Finest, number 201. Nothing really, again, key about this. It's another Neil Adams cover. Carmine Infantino and Neil Adams did the cover. Story by Denny O'Neil. Green Lantern and Superman battling. The back ad is make money, get prizes with fast-selling American seeds. Such a trip what they were trying to get you to buy back in the 70s as compared to today on comic books, huh? All right. World's Finest Comics number 180. This is Neil Adams cover. This one I actually... let's see. I'm going to look this up real quick because I got this actually from Las Vegas. I got it from Torpedo Comics in Las Vegas, which is a pretty famous shop. I don't live in Las Vegas, but my dad does. So I went to visit my dad. So they had this book graded as a 5.5 when I bought it. I don't know if that's showing up at all. They have their little grading system on the back. I sent this off for a press, and it came back 7.0. So these next two are the last two. These are the big keys. Let's do this one first. They're big keys and they're related to each other. Forever People number 1. First full appearance of Darkseid. It's actually the first appearance of the Forever People as well. The Jack Kirby art, Jack Kirby cover. I mean, if you don't know who Darkseid is, I don't know. I don't know what to say. You're not a DC fan then. This one, I think, I don't know if you can see the discoloration, a little bit of browning, tanning on the cover. You can see it a lot more on the back. Another Aurora model kit advertisement. Yeah, I think this one really would have been a lot higher grade, because there's hardly any spine ticks. There's a little bit of foxing on the corners, maybe 8.5 if it wasn't for the browning on the cover. All right, and last not least, this is actually the biggest key, and you may have guessed what it is since it's related to the other one. But this one is the first appearance of Darkseid in cameo, according to the back. So some more Jack Kirby goodness. Now, see, this one's a 7.0, and this is how you can kind of tell that the browning did have a lot to do with the grade on it, because on here there's quite a few spine ticks which are actually color breaking. I don't know how well those show up on camera. Quite a bit. So you kind of can tell the difference. The other one just had some little bit of blunted corners, some foxing on it, but they both got the same grade. So just because a book has sharp corners and everything doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get a super high grade. You got to take into account some other defects. Now, there could have been some other defects inside. I actually read through both of these just because I was kind of interested to see the Darkseid appearances. So there weren't really any defects that I saw. The back cover on this one, another Aurora model kit. Man, those guys did a lot of advertising. You can still kind of see the spine ticks. There's some staining on the back. Not really staining, but just dirt. I did not get these cleaned. I just got a press. I might have wanted to clean this one, but the cleaning would not have helped the Forever People #1, because that is just a brown page. And as a matter of fact, interesting, the grade of the book is 7.0 off-white pages. So the pages aren't that bad. They're definitely not as bad as the cover, because if the pages were like the cover, I would have said it was cream, personally. But maybe CGC has a different tolerance for discoloration than I do. Anyway, so I use a guy, and I'll link him down in the description, the Comic Book Presser. I've used him a lot on my modern books. He's done a pretty good job for me. This is the first time I've used him on Bronze Age, or even the one Silver Age. Well, there's a couple Silver Age in there. And he does a good job, so I'll link him in the description. You guys can check him out and decide if you want to use them too. These are actually all going to go in my eBay store, which I will link in the description below. If you like this, you like unboxing videos, I got about 10 Marvel Bronze Silver Age books that are actually at the presser right now, heading out to CGC, so we'll be doing a video on those pretty soon here, hopefully the next month. And I hope to get some other comic book content up here too. But give me a like, follow, drop some comments, and if there's any questions you got, let me know, and I will see you in the next video.